One of the reasons why I'm so proud of Adley and the question he asked is because if I could only imagine me at 21, knowing that I'm the best player in the country, captain of Team USA, college player of the year, just won a national champ, my head would have been so big and I probably would have been the biggest idiot of all time.
I am so incognito. Far away from me, incognito.
First selection of the 2019 MLB draft.
So I've been trying to tell this story ever since October of last year. Something got inside my head of the importance of preaching mentality, mindset. I felt, especially in the sport of baseball, society in general, but especially in the sport of baseball, that we weren't doing enough to prepare just anybody in general, but especially our young athletes with mindset in dealing with failure and how to deal with that. So I did this post early 2018.
Calling this right now. I'm calling this right now because I see it. I feel that it's coming. Soon, there's gonna be somebody. I don't know if it's gonna be a therapist, a psychiatrist, psychologist. I don't know who it's gonna be, but there's gonna be somebody involved in baseball, probably in sports, but in baseball at all levels, that is gonna work with athletes on the mental side of things, of coping with failures, of coping with success, of coping with pressures.
Now it's October of 2018, and I have the opportunity to go talk to the national champs to Oregon State. Now to me this is very interesting because it was actually my first time ever speaking to a college team that had just won a national title, where I knew nothing about the team. I just knew they had won the title because they had done it in a special way.
Popped up. Maybe playable. Shaddy's over there, so's Gates. Tough play. Nobody gets it. Wow.
And now I got asked the opportunity to go out there and talk to the team. I had always preached the idea that the winning is in being uncomfortable. I want you guys to be what?
The discipline. The most important thing to learn is the discipline, and then the patience to build the work ethic to be successful.
What do you guys got to worry about? Just one thing. Winning, man. And what's our passion?
Went to Hollywood, lived in my car for 6 months. Baseball players have to be uncomfortable. The more comfortable we make it for you guys, the harder it is when it gets tough in the game.
So what a coincidence that the team that would ask me to go speak, it would only make sense that they're on the other side of the country. So I had to travel a total of 22 hours in one day, Miami, to San Francisco, hour layover, San Francisco to Portland.
2 hours later.
Drive 2 hours to Corvallis, speak to the team, grab a little bite to eat with my boy, Bill Rowe, coach of the team, jump on a plane, do everything in reverse, and be back Wednesday to work in Miami.
With the first selection of the 2019 MLB draft.
Get there, talking to the team, good team, defending national champs, and I start the journey of my life. Talking about failure. And you're gonna learn from my failures and be like, man, I got that. And hopefully you can try to imitate some of my success. In baseball, how I failed with my identity issues, how I failed on the field, how I failed off the field, my time in Los Angeles, how I failed in Los Angeles. And then I got to how I was winning in Las Vegas and my time in Las Vegas. I noticed these crystal blue eyes, and never forget this crystal blue eyes from this kid. And this kid must have looked like a freshman to me. He was sitting down and he was engaged with me the whole time. And I'm overbooked because I care more than I charge. I give more than I take. As I'm watching this dude locked in and I fed off his energy and I saw it and I felt it, I used him for energy. All right, anybody have any questions, anything that I could answer? I go, do you have any questions? The first guy to raise his hand. Go for it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bro.
This mindset you're talking about is great.
You're welcome, bro.
How do you make the mindset a habit?
First question the guy asked me is mentality. How do I keep this mindset? No idea who this dude was. Like you do working out, like you do a diet. The hardest thing to do is to be in shape when you're not in shape. It's something you gotta exercise every single day. Like you guys do with your meditation, like you do stuff. And you can't be so hard on yourself when you mess up. And you make it a daily habit. The small things. Can't go too big. The small things. And then you catch yourself in life. When you speak to your parents, man, you know what? I wasn't positive. I wasn't giving. When you speak to a coach, when you speak to your chick, when you speak to your siblings, if you make it a lifestyle, and the more you're in the radar with hustle, mentality, positivity, and giving, you're gonna win, man. Because when they ask, coach, because they're gonna ask, how's number 33? He's gonna say, that's your guy. And when they ask him and they're gonna ask, how's 33? He'll be like, ah, man, try to stay away. Mentality, everything. Always giving, no matter what. No idea who the guy was. As some time passes, the coach reaches back out to me and tells me, do you know who that kid was that was so engaging that asked you questions? I said, no.
With the first selection of the 2019 MLB Draft, the Baltimore Orioles select.
He goes, that's Adley Rutschman, projected #1 overall player in the country. And then I started to think to myself, I go, how crazy is that? Look how awesome life is. The reason why it makes it special, yes, the fact he's the #1 player in the country is beautiful. But the fact that I get to take this information and share with you guys of what the #1 player in the country was asking. He wasn't worried about, can I be faster, can I be stronger? What he was worried about was mindset, mentality, which is the one thing we can all control. Because you think we can't, but we can. It's what separates us. When we're all kind of there at that physical level, is mindset. This is so special because I'm gonna use this tool whenever I speak to any group. If the #1 player in the country was thinking about mindset and mentality and how can you keep a positive one, what are you thinking about? One of the reasons why I'm so proud of Adley and the question he asked is because if I could only imagine me at 21, known that I'm the best player in the country, captain of Team USA, college player of the year, just won a national champ, my head would have been so big and I probably would have been the biggest idiot of all time. In 2019, the best player in this sport was the most humble, hardworking guy you could imagine. Adley, I congratulate you, man, on the mindset, on the pure maturity, dude. To be a warrior, to be a leader, and to be humble. As I film this, record comes out of your record signing, which congratulations to that. You're a gift to the city of Baltimore, man. What you're gonna do there, what you're gonna do to that organization, share your journey. You got a fan here for life. Like I've told you privately and I'll tell you now in public. Anything you need, dude, I got you. I wish you Godspeed and Major League success. That it starts as the thunder alarm goes off. Please, 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 if you can learn anything from me, go hard, stay humble, and do your thing.
Selection of the 2019 MLB Draft, the Baltimore Orioles select Adley Rutschman, a catcher from Oregon State University. #1 overall. They're on a bit of a delay.